What up, YouTube? They told me I couldn't stream to 1,000 subscribers, and look what happened. I proved them wrong. Still figure out a way. And that's one thing I want to let everybody know is that no matter what you want to do, there's always a way to do it. No matter what. You know, a lot of YouTubers and musicians and other folk I know, they don't think they can do anything, you know, because they think that no matter what, it's already been done, or their story ain't as good as what they think it should be, you know. But everybody's an individual. We all see things different, you know. And for the fact of what it is, if you want something, you need to go out there and get it. If you want to make a video, do it. If you want to make a song, do it. If people don't like it, who cares? You know what I mean? I'm still setting up, so. If people don't like what it is that you want to do, fuck them. Straight up. I'm not really worried about being monetized either. You know, if that day comes, it comes, but you know, I do YouTube because people told me I couldn't do it and it was a bad idea and ain't nobody gonna listen to you. And here I am, over 900 subscribers. Thanks to y'all. You know what I mean? And it's better to do things on your own, you know. And there's nothing wrong with asking people for help and stuff, but I'm talking about people who say you can't do nothing in music without a manager or a label. You know, or you can't do YouTube because, you know, you don't have a good camera, you got a telephone, ain't nobody watch that, you know what I mean? And that shit ain't true because I use an iPhone to make all my videos, even to stream, you know? When I do streams, I use this tablet right here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't much and it's old, but it works. You know, you got to figure out a way to do it for yourself, you know. You know, and it's like, if you can't sit there and expect people to watch you if you haven't made a video, or, you know, you can't expect people to sit there and, you know, subscribe to your channel if you don't have one, or if you have a channel and, you know, there's something that you want to do that you haven't done yet, that's your fault. You know, like, I took a big risk on starting to do these these reaction videos, you know what I mean? I've done a few in the past or whatever, but I branched out of my comfort zone, and I decided that I can do this, you know. Granted, my last one that I did today, if you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out, but the last one didn't do as well as I thought it would, but you know what I mean? That's not going to stop me, you know. I do music, I play, well, I had a band, I have a band, I had a band, but I'm still gonna pursue it, you know. And, like, you gotta set goals for yourself. Like, one of my goals is I gotta get a computer, so that way my streams, at least the gaming streams, hopefully get a little bit better, and the audio quality go up. I can actually start, like, writing music again, you know, inside of a program where I can write music and it'll sound more professional than just using my phone, you know. So those are some of my goals, you know. So the truths that I'm talking about here is, one, don't be scared to be self-made. Don't be scared to be self-taught, you know. Don't be, when somebody tells you no, and you know you can do something, do it, you know. Don't let people discourage you for what you want to do, you know. Because those people are sitting back, not caring about anything measurable with their own life, you know. And it's just not worth it, you know. Because a lot of people say, well, if I say something like, you know, I want to talk about my life and somebody might use it against me, I mean, are they really using it against you? You know what I mean? Are they really using it against you? or they just talking shit, you know, because deep down inside, they wish they had that courage to speak up and say something, you know. At one time in my life, I wasn't that good of a man. You know, I went through a lot of bad things. And I'm not even going to get through a lot of that stuff on YouTube because, not that I'm scared of what people say, because I don't give two shits what the fuck you say. But I do care that I'm letting it go. You know what I mean? So for me not to talk about a lot of things I went through, this means that I'm letting it go. I'm starting over, you know. I'm starting over because it's better that way. You know, I'm 7 years clean. And I'm going on 8 next year. You know. And they ain't gonna let nobody stop that. Nobody. You know, I'm happier now. I got a nice place, you know. Family's back in order. My life is back in order. Finally, after like seven years of clawing and scratching to get where I'm at now. You know what I mean? Things aren't handed to me or anybody, you know. I believe that you got to work for what you want, you know. Even if it's to work, even with YouTube, you know, like I work to do this all the way up to where I'm at now. You know, I've been doing YouTube since 2011. And I'd say a couple years ago, it's been about a couple years ago, I got kind of serious with it, you know what I mean? And I enjoy it. It's a good outlet, you know. But don't be afraid to work for something that you want, you know. And there's going to be nights and days, and I know there's some experience where it feels like you're alone, you know what I mean? Like you're alone, nothing works right, you put your socks on, one of them rips out, you know. You make a video and you watch it, you're not happy with it. You feel like ain't nothing gonna go right, nothing's going good, you know what I mean? But you gotta remember that it's those days come and they go, you know what I mean? But in those moments of whenever you feel like you're at your lowest and you can't do this and you can't do that, you need to tell yourself that you can. You know, look at your past accomplishments. Keep your eye on what you want, you know what I mean? It's kind of like whenever you're going through, going up to the mountain, you know. You see this big mountain in front of you in the distance, you know. You drive, you're a little bit closer, the mountain gets bigger. And then you start going up these steep, windy roads, you know. Some of them can be kind of scary. But once you get to where you're going and you look out, you're on top of that mountain. You know what I mean? And then you get to look down and see everything you went through to get there, you know. It's pretty good. It's a good feeling, you know what I mean? It's a good feeling. Just don't be afraid to let people go that's not helping you either, you know. Now, I'm not saying that call up your friends and, you know, flip them the finger or nothing, but you'll know, you know what I mean? You'll know. I can count on one hand how many people I keep close to me, you know. And those people, let me tell you the difference between them. The difference is that those people that are good for you, they'll supplement you. You know, they'll help you leverage what you want in a good way, not a bad way. They'll support your ideas and dreams. You know what I mean? They won't judge you, but they'll give you constructive criticism too. You know what I mean? And they'll let you know when you're wrong, and they'll let you know how to, you know, fix it, or they'll help you. You know what I mean? While most other people, they'll dog you. Whenever you're up and you're doing good, they're right there by your side. But as soon as you feel that drop and you lose you go through writer's block, or you don't have no more money, you know what I mean? They ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? Those people aren't good for you. They call them fair weather friends. Are they only there whenever they need something? Are they only there whenever you have something? You know what I mean? It's good to stay away from those people. So just remember to always be yourself. No matter what you do, be yourself, because that's all you got. A lot of people want to fake it till they make it. And look, I understand what that means. Fake it till you make it. I understand it. I understand. And I'm not knocking nobody that's doing that at all. It's just me. If people can't accept me for what I am and what I do, I don't care, because I'm gonna be me. I tried to fake it till you make it stuff. It didn't work out too good. So I just decided that I'm just gonna be me, and you should be you. you know. And especially on this platform of YouTube, even in life, you know what I mean? We should all be there to uplift one another, you know. Stop putting people down because of their color or their religious status or if they're Democrat or Republican or gay or not, you know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. A lot of those people in those groups that I just mentioned, some of them are really, really good people, you know. And the ones that aren't good people, instead of like cussing them out and acting stupid and stuff, it's good just to distance yourself from it, you know what I mean? I don't have very much of a family, as much as people would say I do, you know. I'm from Louisiana. I'm a long way from the South in Oregon. And a lot of times I feel alone. You know what I mean? I feel alone. But since I've been here, I've made my own family. You know what I mean? I thought to myself that I'm a long way from home. I've never really had a family my whole life, and I'm getting old. Not, I'm like 36, but still, I'm getting old. And I decided that it was up to me whether or not I wanted to, because I got tired of sitting in a rut, you know what I mean? And not really feeling sorry for myself, but just too much in my head, you know? And I told myself, it's like, you're in a brand new environment, which means that you can start your life over. This was like my early days of sobriety, and I told myself, you can hand pick who you want, and you can craft your own family. And so that's what I did. I've got friends I got friends here that, that were like really badass service members in the Marines and the Army and the Navy and the Air Force, and other people. They're just regular blue collar folk, you know what I mean? And I decided to, and it was a process. Trust me, it was a process. It was a long, hard process, But I learned, you know what I mean? I learned who was with me and who wasn't. And those people that wasn't, they're not around no more. The people that are, I love y'all, I've still got friends and family in Louisiana that I love that aren't my blood family, but I still love them. You know what I mean? Just like they were my own. Like I said, I grew up rough. I grew up hard. But that didn't stop me from achieving nothing I wanted. And it's never going to stop me. Not until they put dirt on me, and then God's going to have to deal with me, Because I'm going to go up there and I'm just going to have to see what I can do to do what I want. I guess if that's what it is, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm happy. I really am. I'm happy for my kids, happy for my wife. I'm happy to be alive, because the stuff I went through in my past and the wreck I got into, man, I should be dead or in prison, you know what I mean? But it is what it is, and you can't change nothing. You can't go backwards, You can only move forward from now on. And that's what I told myself. That's how everybody should look at it. You can't live in the past. The past ain't gonna do nothing for you, man. Like I said, just set clear goals for what you want, then go out and achieve it. Even if it's like I said, start little. Start with little things. Even if they seem too little, you know what I mean? But start with the little things. Once you start, it's kind of like, you're going up steps, you just start this. Before you know it, You up at the top and you just kick that ball down and let it steamroll over everything that you want to do. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say for right now. I've got a. I should have a special guest tomorrow for my my new reaction video. And then once this week's over with, I'll get back into doing more Upchurch and more Tom McDonald. So it'll be next week. We'll raise some hell and eat some cornbread. So I appreciate y'all listening to me talk. Hope you got something out of it. Take it easy.